and welcome back to another video. Hi if you're new here, thanks for joining. So as you'll have seen from the title, in today's video I am giving you a little tutorial on this makeup look. So this has been my everyday 10-minute super easy no foundation makeup look, perfect for summer, on holiday, super glowy, super bronzy. I am obsessed. It just feels like I'm not wearing any makeup, honestly. So if you would like to know how I achieved this look, then please keep watching. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel and follow me over on Instagram and TikTok. I will of course try and leave links to all of the products that I use down in the description, but as I go through the tutorial I will tell you where everything is from anyway, so if I can't link anything in particular I will still let you know what products they are. Hope you enjoy this video. Okay, so before we jump into makeup, I have been using this face tan. It's an absolute must. This is the only face tan that I have literally ever used that hasn't broken me out, and it actually feels nice on my skin. You don't have that like fake tan feeling where it's like sticky on your skin, just like dries down. So it's by Bare by Vogue. I will leave it linked down in the description. I use the shade Dark, so it's their face tanning serum. They do have a spray as well, but that's different to this. So this has got like hyaluronic acid, vitamin E in. This is not an ad, by the way. I just really love this. So yeah, it's got things that are actually good for your skin. I don't know if that's why it doesn't break me out or just the rest of the formula, but it just gives like this really nice natural tan on my skin. So I haven't got any fake tan on currently. This is just like natural tan from holiday, and obviously we're currently having a heat wave. I've been sunbathing, but obviously wear SPF on my face. So instead of naturally tanning my face, I've just been using this, and I feel like it just looks the same as the rest of my body. Really love this. I tend to put this on like every 2 to 3 days because of obviously doing my normal skincare routine. It does come off quicker. I've been using this for maybe like a month, and it's only down to here, so you only need the tiniest bit. I would recommend getting the shade Dark because yeah, it doesn't go too dark and you don't need that much. I thought I would just start by sharing that with you because I have been really loving this. Let's get straight into putting some skincare on my face and putting some makeup on. I have just got out of the shower, so I've cleansed my skin but I haven't moisturised yet, and it really needs some moisture. Please ignore my blonde roots, by the way. If you can see them, I'm going to dye my hair today. On my lips, I have got this Bondi Sands lip balm, and it's SPF 50. I bought this for on holiday. It's just super moisturising as well as being SPF 50, so protects my lips, but it's also so hydrating and nourishing. So I've just been using this every day. It's a really like thick lip balm, so you don't need too much. And yeah, so that's what I've got on my lips. For my moisturiser, I'm going to go in with the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I've also been using the Weleda Skin Food first and then this. But for me, I find that works best when I just sit it on my skin, let it soak in for like 10-15 minutes before I carry on. I haven't got time for that today, so we're just going straight in with this Bobbi Brown. I have used this for years. This is just honestly the best, and I feel like it's perfect for all skin types. All over like so. God, that just feels so much better already. And then for my SPF, I'm using this Cetaphil Daily Defense Moisturiser in SPF 50. It's for sensitive skin, but I feel like anyone could use this. It does kind of look like sun cream. It doesn't leave a white cast on your face. And it just rubs in so easily. I just feel like my skin already looks so much better just from having a bit of hydration. And then for my under eye, I have been really loving this Laura Mercier Illuminating Eye Cream. It's got kind of like a pearlescent sheen, shimmer to it. The pot's tiny, but you honestly need the smallest bit. Literally just like that. Because if you put too much on, your whole under eye just looks like you put a highlighter on it. And then I just tap that in. I just find it super important to really concentrate a lot of like hydrating, moisturizing products on my under eye. It's just that for my under eye. Next I'm gonna go on to brows. Fill in my brows with a pencil. This pencil is from Primark and it's literally £1. I'm just gonna grab a mirror. But I'm just really roughly going to fill in my brow where the shape already is. That's Prince snoring. I'm ever so sorry if you just heard that. So yeah, I just really roughly filled it in, and then with the spoolie end, I'm just brushing it all up. That's literally all I do for brows. At the end I will run some mascara through them, but for now that is it. I'm not talking through my makeup. This honestly takes me about 10 minutes. I'm going to go in with a little bit of concealer. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in shade Light 2.8. So I'm just going to do a little bit under each eye. I get redness around my nose here, so I'm just going to put a bit there, a little bit on my chin just to highlight, bridge of my nose, and then here. Like so. So yeah, as far as like coverage wise, this is as much as it gets. If I have any blemishes, I will just dab a bit of concealer on there, but my skin is looking pretty clear, thank the Lord, because it was not last week. I'm going in with my beauty blender and I'm just really quickly and easily blending that out. This is a Real Techniques beauty blender. I always pull the ugliest faces when I'm doing my under eye. Please tell me I'm not the only one. Then going to go in with a liquid blush. So this is from Makeup Revolution. I absolutely love them. This is my current favourite shade. It's Savage Coral. It's literally just this like bright pink, but it's honestly stunning. So a little really goes a long way. So I'll just tap like that, and then I'll just get the other end of my beauty blender and just blend that out. So I'm obviously doing this before I put any powder on my face, so this just melts into my skin. But can you see how stunning that colour is? Honestly gorgeous. And I literally put the tiniest bit on. I absolutely love this. So they do this in Superdrug, and I'm sure they're not expensive, maybe like £6. I feel like at first you're like, but if you just keep pushing it in with your beauty blender, and with any like excess, just pop it wherever else you want. I'm going to set everywhere I put the concealer, so I'm just going to go back to my under eye and just make sure there's no creasing. For my under eye powder, I absolutely love this Dragon Beauty Transformation Face Powder. So it comes with two shades, this like pinky colour and this like banana powder. So for my under eye, I actually just mix the two together and just put that all under my under eye. And this just sets the concealer and really brightens my under eye. Like, look at the difference. Then just with the banana shade, I'm just going to go over everywhere I put concealer. I'm then going to contour my nose. No matter how natural my makeup is, I'm always going to contour my nose. So I use this NYX contour palette. This brush from Real Techniques. I've literally had this brush for about 20 years. Just use this cool shade here. And I just take it like really into my brow. And then down my nose. Let me grab the mirror for this because I do not need a wonky nose. So when you like take it into your eyebrow, it just makes it look like more natural, like that is the shape of your nose. And just going into the bottom of my nose like so, and this just shortens my nose. And I always go under my bottom lip just to create like a little shadow. I'm going back in with the brush that I used to powder, and I'm just really lightly going over that contour just to soften it. I am loving this Too Faced shimmery, it's called Chocolate Gold Soleil. So it's just like a shimmery bronzer on this really big fluffy brush from Iconic London. Just swirling my brush around and just with a really light hand, and try not to get all my hair in it, just putting that everywhere I would bronze. This just really gives you a lovely glow. This is also nice like on your chest if you're like going out for dinner, on holiday. Just so nice. And then I'll just like go over and just bronze up the rest of my face, and then just on my neck ever so slightly. You can just leave it at that with the bronzer, but I also like to go in just with a little bit of the Anastasia bronzer in shade Cappuccino. This is super pigmented, so you don't need much at all. Just a really nice bronzer, but yeah, I just tap in and then just in the same place just bronzing there. So this obviously isn't a shimmery bronzer, so this kind of makes it look a bit more like your skin is bronzed rather than you've got a bronzer on. We'll also use this for a little bit of eyeshadow. Using this little eyeshadow brush. This is from Morphe, but I have no idea what number it is because it's all rubbed off. But just like your classic fluffy eyeshadow brush, just tapping into that and just swirling that over my lid. I feel like you can see why this makeup doesn't take me long at all, because I'm just slapping it on my face. Like, you really don't need to be precise with this at all. It's all just like super bronzy, glowy, no harsh lines or anything. Just nice and blended. So yeah, just buffing that into my eyelid, and then I just like to kind of wing it out a little bit. And then for my under eye, I'm literally just going to use the same brush, try and just like tap it on the one side and just run this under my lower lash line, and again just winging that out. But obviously I already put that liquid blush on, but I just want a little bit more, and this blush is actually from Primark, and as you can see was £1. Do not knock it. This is the most pigmented blush, and it's this gorgeous pink colour, and because I used a shimmery bronzer, I don't want to use a shimmery blush. For me, I use one or the other. So I'm taking this Primark blush. This is in shade Carnival. Just on this brush, which I have no, from Brushworks. I think I got this on Look Fantastic. I'll see if I can link it. I'll link everything I can down below. Obviously things from Primark I can't link, but hopefully you have a Primark near you. And yeah, I just tap into this because it's so pigmented, and I'm just tapping this onto my skin. I like to do my blush really quite high up on my cheekbones and then just start to bring it in, but I like to just concentrate it around here. Just doing the same on the other cheek. A little bit of highlighter. Go in with the Laura Mercier highlighter. This is in shade Indiscretion, and I'm literally just taking it on my finger and just running it down the bridge of my nose, literally just the tiniest bit, and then on the inner corners of my eyes. Next, to give a little extra final glow and kind of set it all in place, I have been obsessed with the iconic Prep Set and Glow. This is in, I think this is in shade Glow, I think, but it's like the dark bronzy one. So just give it a shake to mix it all in because it does separate. And then if you watch my pack with me for Spain, the fan that I bought from Home Bargains for £6, and I know so many of you bought this, I'm going to spray this and then use this to set it. I'm just going to cover my face in this. Then going in with the fan. As I said, I just finish my brows by putting some mascara through my brows. Obviously I have black hair, so I want my brows to be black, but I think dark brows just look good on everyone. Buy the cheapest mascara, it really doesn't matter. And just, yeah, comb through your brows with it. I like to kind of stick and fluff up my brows. It just keeps them in place, and any powder that you've got in your brows from doing your makeup, this just gets rid of it. And I'm just going to go in with a different mascara. Do not use the same mascara on your brows to on your eyes, because that is an eye infection waiting to happen. So with a different mascara, I'm just going to comb through my eyelashes. If you get any mascara like on your skin, do not panic, wait for it to dry, then just get a little spoolie and just scratch it off. And then for my lips, I'm still going to go in with my normal lip combo, just go in with a slightly lighter hand. So for my lip liner, this is a Rimmel London Lasting Finish lip liner in shade Cappuccino. So I'm just really lightly going to outline my lips. For my lip gloss, I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow. And there we have it, makeup is done. I will try and remember to take some clips on my back camera of my iPhone and insert them here, so I feel like the iPhone hides nothing, so you can see what it actually looks like in real life. I really hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope that you have found it useful, and please do let me know if you give this really easy 10-minute makeup look a go. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel and make sure you are following me over on Instagram and TikTok. I will leave links to those in the description, and hopefully I will see you in the next video.